Right, morning, guys. Comment in the WhatsApp group or on the YouTube thingy when you're in. Morning, Fab. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Morning, Becky. Fab, I shaved it off. If you're watching, was it yesterday's briefing? I think it was yesterday's briefing. At the end, I took my hat off and shaved my head. It looks funny, doesn't it? Morning, Sam. Be a revelation when we get Nick Marshall in this chat, eh? I don't know, refresh or something, Carl? Fab. Oh, sorry, she can't hear me. Yeah. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm literally talking to a WhatsApp group. Margot. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. Margot, stop that, please. Stop that. Yeah. No, it's all right. Shut up. Morning, guys. Say good morning to the guys. Morning, Kate. Morning, Kate Jackson. Oh. Morning, Nicole. Excuse me. Morning, Faye. I guess we'll kick off in about 5 minutes, guys. So just chill out. We need to get a coffee. Go for a cigarette. You know, oh, can I go and fill up my cup with hot water? I got time to get some hot water. Cara's no doubt then her mum's dropping off the dogs. Nick Marshall, boy. Nick, old boy. Morning, Ian. If you've got an account, there might be a live chat part of it. You might not be able to comment. So the people that can't comment, just chat in this group here, in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, Cara, I'm not going to start briefing until about 10 to. So Oh, she can't hear me. Whatever. Dun. There's only 8 and 9 in. Morning, Beth. Amy Beth. Amy Beth. Whoa. Kate Spear, if you just refresh the page, apparently it works. Well then, Car. That's a nice star emoji. Anyone know Kate Spears in here yet? Natalie as well. Can someone give Natalie a call, please, on WhatsApp? Make sure she's in. Morning, Laura. Leroy. Whoa. Don't know why it's not working then, mate, really, to be honest. I know Cara's on an iPad, so if you can FaceTime her and then watch it through her phone, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, click on my face. Way, Leroy, woo. Oh, by the end of all this, you guys will all be qualified to work in IT. Work in YouTubes and different systems. Rebecca, you're on the works computer. Can you hear me through your headset? Yeah. Nice. Quite good, the headsets, aren't they? Does anyone know if we've got Kate Spear and Natalie in there or what? Is anyone called Natalie? Oh, I'll send her a voice note, shall I? Morning, Nat. Are you in the briefing? All right, cool. We got 14 in anyway. Nicole, I think we're missing Natalie. I don't know. Natalie's not said anything on either chats. And Kate Spears trying to get in, but otherwise, I think that's everyone. Kate Spears in. There we go. Woohoo! What was the secret? You got to jump on your work computer, yeah. Natalie's probably in bed, is she? I'll have to demote her to my third favourite out of everyone. All right, cool. 16 in. We'll give Natalie a call after, and I'll see if she was in. There's 16 people watching, which makes it more than are in our team anyway, to be honest. All right, cool, guys. I've got a big list of things I'm going to go through with you guys today. Please make sure it's interactive throughout the so chat on both chats if you want. So I've got them both in front of me, and we'll go from there. First and foremost, a load of good stuff happening every day. Monday and Tuesday, a lot of really, really good stuff happening that is really, really making a difference to the way that we as a business operate and our profitability. The result for yesterday, for the entire day across the team, again, was exactly 14 units. The average premium, though, yesterday was much, much, much better. So it was up to about 16, 17 pounds. Obviously, as a business, we always want that to be a minimum of 18 pounds, but it's going in the right direction. Mondays was really low. Yesterday's was a little bit better. So today is the day when we start to sell those 18, 20, 25 pound policies again. That was really, really helped out because by Fab, because his last sale of the day was 50 quid, which makes a huge difference to the average premium for the day, which is amazing. A couple of bits of housekeeping to go through with you this morning as well, guys. IT, as you can probably imagine, we've sent, I think, the best part of 100 agents home to work from their houses, and IT are being inundated with calls. So we've set up a new process for you guys to get in touch with them if you're having any technical difficulties. For this week, if you wouldn't mind just messaging in the chat and making sure that you use the at Hugo, at James Llewellyn, at Kath, do all three of our names, so it shows up as a notification specifically for us on our phones, and then we'll get you in touch with someone that can help you with your issue. All right. I've got the next one's basically a question for you guys, so I'll need you to comment somewhere, either on the YouTube chat or the WhatsApp chat. I wanted to know, after you do a long call, so say you're on the phone for 15 minutes, does your dialer automatically log you out of the campaign and put you in idle? It cuts off the call, yes. I haven't noticed, sorry. What do you mean by it cuts off the call, yes, Car? Let's say this, right? Say you have a 15-minute conversation with a customer, and then at the end they say, "Look, I'm going to want a callback," and then you disposition it as callback. Will it put you in idle and you have to log back in, or are you still logged in when you disposition the call? Does the next call come up? Still logged in, but it doesn't dial. How do you get it to dial then, Kate? Do you have to log out and then log back in? If you get inbound, you can't disposition.
The call doesn't come through because I changed the little green switch button to make a call. The next call don't come through. But after like a really long call, about half hour, 45 minutes, it cuts off. It did it to me Monday and it did it to me yesterday.
Okay, so basically for the large part, most of you just get straight back into another call. Some issues with the technical systems where it's cutting you off. Just be wary of that. Cara just sent me a message in. There's a switch button at the top, and it sometimes cuts her off at the end of a call. The reason I'm asking the question, guys, is because obviously you guys can't see what each other are doing when you're on the phone, etc. And we, as a management team, can see. We've got a kind of a CCS sort of thing, so we can see when different people are on the phone. And every time someone comes off a long call, there's a lot of idle time. There's sort of between 3 and 10 minutes after every call, sale or non-sale. And we were wondering if that's because the computer shuts down or what have you. I just want you guys to watch your idle time after you come off a long call. If it's your system shutting you out and you have to jump back in, wicked, just jump back in as quick as you can. But I recommend if you're coming off a long call yourself, just jump straight into the next call, get stuck in. One really important part of information for you guys, just to give you the heads up, and I've been asked to have a word with you. In your training group, I think most of you attended a training group on Sunday in the office. We've been asked by HR to let you guys know that someone in that training group is showing signs, or one of the symptoms, that person has got a cough of coronavirus. Now, it's not certain that it is coronavirus, and it's fairly likely it's just a cough. But we have to tell you that a person is self-isolating because they've got a small cough, basically. I'm sure nothing to worry about at all, guys. But it's important everybody knows that for obvious reasons. So if anyone does start feeling anything else other than completely normal, please just get in touch with management and what have you. But HR has spoken to the person in question, and they're absolutely fine. It's just really early signs of the virus. Yesterday afternoon, I listened to a lot of the calls that were going on. My chest hurts, but it's from smoking. You're probably, Amy, I expect so. I listened to a lot of the calls yesterday after 1 o'clock. And the issue with not having a briefing sort of 2 o'clock or a briefing 11 o'clock, that sort of thing, is the main thing that you guys need isn't management. It's just being kept in check. So what I heard over the phone was absolutely fun. Some really amazing pictures going out. But it's the age-old thing where no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, when you get on the phone, you're trying to sell a product and you really want a sale. It's always the two same mistakes. Speaking too fast, going through the call too fast, getting to the price in 7 minutes, and closing people after about 8-9 minutes. Remember, guys, that if you can see your timer, you see how long you've been on the phone. If you're asking someone to buy a product from you after 10 minutes after meeting them, the chance or the percentage that they'll say yes to that product is really low. If you slow it down, build the desire, build the relationship, and then you'll be able to make it way easier for you guys. If a customer doesn't know you, doesn't trust you, hasn't had the desire built in the product, it's going to be really hard to make sure that you can close it. And in relation to which group, because what a lot of you asking which group that person was in, I don't know. The person wishes to remain anonymous for obvious reasons. But I genuinely wouldn't mind. The way I was explained it is just that person's self-isolating. Just like we sent Cara home from work on Thursday last week because she had a cough. It's exactly the same thing. But we have a duty of care to tell you guys. Objection handling. Don't forget that even when you're at home, objection handling is the most important part of your pitch. If you've got the relationship with a customer, you built the desire, you know why the product fits to them, and you've got all the tools to be able to objection handle efficiently. So make sure that when you're going through your objections, it's not a customer versus agent thing. It's just a normal conversation. You're dealing with it relaxed, cool, calm, collected. Breaks today. If we could arrange our breaks slightly differently, we're having breaks go out really late in the afternoon, and We understand that a lot of you got kids at home and it's really difficult to manage your breaks around what's best for work. So for the most part, and we'll be understanding if you can't adhere to this, but for the most part, if we can arrange for our breaks to be at 11:30 for your first break, 1:30 for your lunch, and 3:30 for your last break, that'll give us as a management team the opportunity to be able to manage the contact and really see what's going on in the campaign. If you're all dialing the same data at the same time, the contact rate for everybody will increase. And because it's so sporadic, everyone's in and out at the moment, at a stage of the day, your contact rate will drop. But if you're, for the most part, if 90% of the team are dialing from 9 till 11:30, and then until 1:30, and then from 3:30 till the end, that'll make it way easier for you guys to get the contact. One thing I will touch on is I listened to a few of the sales that went through yesterday as well. We had a big spike in double sales going back about a month and a half ago when I started briefing it to you guys. And at the end of every call, I would jump on and say, right, are you getting one for your wife as well? Are we getting your wife signed up? Are we getting your husband signed up, etc.? Out of the 4 or 5 sales that I listened to yesterday, only one person pitched a double on it. And just remember, guys, I know that's not part of the quality and part of anything you fail on in work, but it's really, really easy way of you getting on a phone call with someone, and at the end of that phone call, finishing an entire day's work. Your target for the day is 2 as an absolute minimum, and if you get a double sale once in a day, then that's your entire target done. So let's say you get a sale at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then you actually just say, by the way, I'll give you a quote for your husband as well. You find yourself on target by 11 o'clock easy. So just make sure you're doing your due diligence. And I know it's a new thing, and when people freak out a little bit, they stop asking the important bits, and they just, right, I want just one sale. Don't worry, I've got one on the board now. I can get another one off the dialer. All you got to do is ask the customer if you can give them a quote for their husband or give them a quote for their partner, etc. The good thing about this isolation thing is that a lot of partners, even if they're not married, will be at home together as well. So the biggest issue we had previously, if they weren't married, you'd have to speak to both. But I would expect, I can't guarantee this is the truth, but I expect that both cohabiting partners will be at home together. Round of applause yesterday for Cara. Cara did 2 yesterday. Amazing work. Kate Jackson again did 2. Sam Martin again did 3. And Fab did 3 as well. And as I said earlier, it's a total of 14 sales for the day. Amy, in relation to your feedback, won't go amiss. What I'm going to do for you this morning, get yourself on the dialer. I'll have a little listen in, and I'll get in touch with you about 1 o'clock there or thereabouts, and give you a bit of advice and help. The main thing you've got to do, there are a couple of people on the team that haven't yet got a sale, and I know it's almost certainly because it's just a new thing. You're out on your own. The stabilizers are off, guys, and you're basically self-sufficient. You've got to be self-managed and self-motivated. And the further you get into the week without doing a sale, the more worried you'll be. That'll mean that your pitch will be faster, your objection will be worse, and you become more and more desperate, thinking, oh my God, everyone else is doing sales. The WhatsApp group is going off because Faye's done another 17 sales in a day and that sort of thing. Just cool, calm, collected, relax yourself, get on the dialer, do what you've been trained to do, and do what you know how to do. And if you're relaxed, then you'll sell 100%. As a management team, regardless of the fact that we've done 14 sales 2 days in a row, we're really, really happy with for the most part, what's going on. There's a lot of really, really good stuff. And because that's happened, we want to reduce your overall go home target to a bit more of an achievable amount for you guys. I think that I don't know the vibes across you guys, but I don't know if you're going for that 25 and cut off, but we want to make sure that if there is a team go home target or a team log off target, I should say, that it's achievable and everyone sees it achievable, because then everyone's pushing for the same goal. So today we're going to move your log off target down to 20 sales and home. So as soon as you've done 20 sales, you log off straight away. we'll obviously send a message into the group. Honestly, guys, we've done 14 Monday, 14 Tuesday. There's easily got to be 20 sales in there today. We've had a lot of technical difficulties over the last 2 days. They should be pretty much ironed out now. People are getting used to being working at home, and all we got to do is make sure, just like on a normal day, if you're in the office, you get on the dialer before your first break, before 11:30 this morning. Get yourself on at least one sale. If everyone's on one sale, if you're individually on one sale, before 11 o'clock, the world's your oyster. You're ready to go. All you got to do for the rest of the day is one more sale. And yeah, obviously we're still doing 3 in home individual targets. So we do 3 in home and 20 in home. All right. So if you do 3 for an average value minimum of 15, and then the 20 in home and total units, we'll close it down. Make sure you guys get on there this morning, sell hard, relax yourselves, concentrate, and let's get the job done. Any questions, just message in the group for us. Wicked. Well done, guys. Let's have a massive day.